players score a free welcome bonus and daily logins with a shot at some serious prizes every time you play. Get in the game and visit ChumbaCasino.com today. Let's Chumba. Sponsored by VGW Group. No purchase necessary. See terms at ChumbaCasino.com. Must be over 21 and present in a state where it's legal to play.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-507-9701. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes, helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-507-9701. That's 800-507-9701. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
It's Cowboys Monday, brought to you by EastDallasDiesel.com and K-Post Roofing and Waterproofing on 105.3 The Fan.
Hey, Tolos, RJ Choppy here for one of the best dealerships on the east side of the Metroplex in Terrell. It is Platinum Ford. Owner Stephen Gilchrist and GM Adam Vincent are Tolos, taking care of you, the Tolo, each and every day when it comes to the purchase of your brand new Ford car, truck, SUV. I am proud to say that I am a Platinum customer, and I promise you're going to get the same incredible experience that I got. Adam's got everything from Super Duties to full-size Broncos, Raptor F-150s, and more. Start the process right now, online, PlatinumFord.com, and then drive a little further, save a lot more at Platinum Ford.
I'm still going for it, even with higher stroke risk from atrial fibrillation, an irregular heartbeat not caused by a heart valve problem. Over a 3-year study, Eliquis apixaban tablets reduced stroke risk better than warfarin, and over 97% of Eliquis patients did not experience a stroke. A first stroke occurred in 2.9% of warfarin patients versus 2.3% of Eliquis patients.
Don't stop prescription Eliquis without asking your doctor. Stroke risk may increase. Eliquis can cause serious and potentially fatal bleeding. Don't take if you have an artificial heart valve, abnormal bleeding, or antiphospholipid syndrome. While taking, you may bruise more easily or bleed longer. A spinal injection increases blood clot risk, which may cause paralysis. Get medical help right away for unexpected bleeding or bruising, or back pain, tingling, numbness, muscle weakness, or incontinence. Aspirin products, NSAIDs, SSRIs, SNRIs, and blood thinners increase bleeding risk. Tell your doctor about planned medical or dental procedures. Learn more at Eliquis.com or call 1-855-ELIQUIS.
Jeff Cox here, president of Berkey's Plumbing, AC, and Electrical. If your home is over 8 years old, you might be due for an electrical inspection. If you're dealing with breakers tripping, dimming, or flickering lights, don't let these issues leave you in the dark. Save $75 on any plumbing, AC, heating, and electrical repair. $250 minimum service required. Call us today at 877-BERKEYS or visit us at Berkeys.com.
Berkey's, we're there when you need us.
Hey, Mr. C, it's me. Well, I just picked up the ring. I actually went to Hellsberg. Thanks for that recommendation. Kate's gonna love that hers is from the same jeweler you got Mrs. C's ring from. They were so helpful throughout the whole process. They even knew your family by name. And the ring looks great. Anyways, I just couldn't wait to let you guys know. Call me back and wish me luck.
Hellsberg, designed with care and craft since 1915. Shop in store or at hellsberg.com.
This is the exclusive home of Dallas Cowboys football. KRLD, FM, and HD1, Dallas football. Let's go, Cowboys.
An Odyssey sports station.
Driven by our D&M Leasing Studios, you're rolling with the G-Bag Nation on 105.3 The Fan.
Hour 5 G-Bag Nation on 105.3 The Fan. Here we go. It's time for an audio celebration. of the game week that was around here at the home of the Cowboys, 105 through the Fan. Here's Wolchuk and Chiafalo, your MCs.
Thank you very much. 9-hour Cowboys game day. How glorious it is. Right here on 105 through the Fan of the Dallas Cowboys Radio Network. We got pregame, we got the game itself, and then we got a postgame. And we got clips from all of the above today. All of
Postgame making an appearance.
Oh, postgame's getting in there. Usually it's just absolutely professional, just an incredible Marconi Award-winning broadcast. But we had a guest appearance this week.
Good. Yeah, well, because the Cowboys fans had all day to get nice and liquored up.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
I think Christy used the word lubricated.
Lubricated. She says it was a bit of a sassy environment at AT&T Stadium in the pregame, and I felt that sass.
They were tying one on. They were tying one on. It was an unbelievable amount of Packer fans. 100% doing the Lowe's pregame out there.
Get it. We actually tied one on. A tie. Drunk. It was a tie. Hammered. It was a tie game. Well played.
Yeah,
It was like kissing your sister.
I don't expect anything from these two in front of me, but you...
Come on, we liked it.
You got your fastball working. What can I say?
It's having to work this extra hour because no baseball anymore.
You know what?
Yeah, we're going 5 wide.
Yeah, I was going to try and be nice going into this one, but I think Tony Dungy was facts, and I think we need to have him on the pregame every single week to dunk on Broadus, Eric.
He brought heat for sure. Let's go ahead and get into the mix. But go ahead and do that. Then
I'll do this.
Okay, I'll do that.
You want me to do this, or you want me to do this?
You do that, and then we'll do that.
I'll do this, and then we'll come and do that other thing.
Sounds good, boys.
I love it.
Now, for the first time, we know about the cheeseheads, right? Of course. Saw a freaking buttload of those.
A lot of overalls.
Saw a lot of overalls, and they're still doing the cheeseheads?
Oh, yeah.
Which, I mean, hey, listen, credit to them. I would too.
Bandwagon fan people are.
If I was a Packers fan, I'd be having the cheesehead. And what did you say? You gave us a little cheesehead fun fact? Talk about it.
Yeah, but the fact that there was a single-engine plane that went down, the guy was wearing his cheesehead, the cheesehead saved his life.
Come on now.
Like the plane went down, and it's a rubber foam thing, and he went forward, and the cheesehead just
I was saying we need to do away with the Guardian caps. Just throw cheeseheads on all these players. Watch CTE just completely disappear. You do have a lot of people with those Guardian caps on now.
Yeah.
And shout out to Romeo Dobbs.
Yep.
Nothing like getting dunked on in the end zone by a guy wearing the biggest Guardian cap you've ever seen. No, but we saw the cheeseheads, of course, but one lady had a cheese brassiere. Okay. It was literally like the foam cheesehead, but it was like over top her clothes as a cheese brassiere.
This Wisconsin, 1971.
Wow.
Did she look like cheese?
Yeah. If saggy cheese. She's winning beauty slightly milk.
1971-ish.
About 2 years after the last Cowboys time.
That's the case. She's aged poorly. Let's get to Tony Dungy, boys and girls, who Broadus had a question for him, and then it brought out a little something in Tony Dungy that he didn't know he had.
Coach, you talked about, that Stephen Jones kind of told us when they made the Michael Parsons trade that flues can manufacture pressure. Well, I didn't expect.
I can tell you how coaches I manufacture pressure.
Yeah.
Derek Thomas, Chris
exactly.
Coleman, John Randall, Dwayne Freeney, Robert Mathis. That's how you manufacture pressure.
Don't forget Simeon Rice.
Simeon Rice.
How about that dude just laughing brought us on.
What a stupid question.
Broadus channel was Stephen Jones.
Give me all the Hall of Famers, baby, and I'll have a good defense.
Yeah. That's how you manufacture pressure.
Gosh.
Great players.
Come on.
He actually proved our point.
Yeah, it was the exact response that we were looking for. Shout out to Tony Dungy, Hall of Fame human being.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
By the way, the Iron Man cowboy beer drinker helmet guy.
Yeah,
he swung by the broadcast position and let me
go.
hold it and mess around with us.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
Just love it so
You're
much.
one of my favorite telos.
Oh, I love you
come to the broadcast position so I can
You know
shout
what?
you out.
I should come by and
He
say hello.
does. He will yell out random people, walk by, and engage in conversation while on air.
It is pretty crazy. Just
Well, no, we're
They
here.
see your keys again. Yeah, hey, see ya, man. See ya. Yeah.
All right, go please. We'll joke. What's next?
All right, I hate it when you ask someone and they just refuse to not really answer your question. And, babe, were you guilty of this?
So you're going to start a franchise.
Which of your positional units do you want most to be dominant? Your wide receivers, your linebackers, your not offense or defense. Which positional unit?
If I were starting a franchise.
Yeah,
well,
and not including quarterback.
Yeah, the first thing I do is I go to the bank and say, hey, I need to take out a really big loan here because I've got like $42 in my bank account, but I want to start an NFL franchise. But no, it's still, the game is still won at the line of scrimmage, right? It's won at the line of scrimmage and with playmakers on the outside. And right now, it looks like Green Bay has those playmakers in this game.
Okay, they completely failed to answer the question. I will hold his feet to the fire.
I just did.
No,
I just did. I didn't. I said I want my lines, offensive, defensive lines.
Which one?
What Philadelphia
We will answer that question when Dallas Cowboys football continues after this.
Beautiful. Absolutely well done. Just fantastic broadcasting from those two guys.
Which position group? The lines. I like it, babe. Yeah, it's all about the trench play. Even quarterbacks know that. Yeah. All right, from trench play to wide receivers that make Brad Sham channel something theatrical.
And on that touchdown reception, the Cowboys defense was saying, Romeo,
wherefore art thou? Yeah. Here's the doctor. And, oh, we know where you are. A light through yonder end zone breaks.
Wow. What? Hello. What type of musical theater background does Brad Sham have?
Well done.
Him and Christy Scales go to musicals all the time. Musicals, theatrical stuff.
He was telling me about some slam poetry stuff he used to do. Trying to dig up some of those old clips.
I could definitely.
Bobby will find those things. But Bobby,
should just ask Bobby.
He's a sneaky man.
We can find him.
Yeah, he's a sneaky man.
I was going to call him a sneaky B word, but I couldn't do that on the radio.
Good job censoring yourself there.
Could.
I'm getting better at it.
Offense was playing like a little bit of a B word first quarter and a half. In fact, my gosh, the Packers were really beating them in the total yardage, Brad.
And Babe, I know you have a strong dislike for the statistic of time of possession. How do you feel about total yardage?
Oh, I feel better about that.
Okay, the Packers have 149 yards and the Cowboys have 26.
126, did you say? I'm sorry.
26.
Oh, 26. Just no one in front
Preston
of it.
Pearson's number, Deron Bland's number.
How do you spell first down? Preston Pearson, baby.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Preston Pearson, baby. Hey. Oh.
Everybody knows that. Third and Preston. Yeah, that was a bad start to the game.
Not good.
I mean, that first quarter, you just throw that one away.
I mean, it was bad, but the most inspiring thing is they figured a way out of it.
Amen.
And, you know, I guess I got to eat crow. I thought the only way they could have success was running the ball, and at 13-zip, I'd completely give it up. I was in Cooper Rush fan mode of just like, oh God, here we go again. Tell me when this thing is going to be over. And it came to life. So,
sure did.
You know, to me, that bodes incredibly well for what might be in store. Right now, you can look at the schedule, find the bad defenses, and say, hell, might put a 40 burger on them. Why the hell not?
Maybe even the good defenses. Thought the Packers were going to be pretty good.
Here's one uncomfortable question about the offensive success they had. Are Bass and Hoffman not that much worse than what Booker and BB have been doing? Because I couldn't tell a difference out there.
Well, I think that speaks to their play, but I definitely think BB and Booker are better.
Yes. Yeah, for sure better.
Not like eye popping off the screen. Holy yes,
I mean, and that's all you want from your backups right there.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that is credit to Connor Riley, credit to Clayton Adams, who are guys that have found ways throughout their careers to get it done, particularly in the run game, with maybe just average dudes on the offensive line.
I kind of feel like the longer you play with both, the more you're going to turn around and say, I don't know why I asked that guy.
that's
I like that. I like that. Let's track it.
All right, we were tracking.
You're
but they played well.
Yeah, no, but Hoffman had a half dozen good games last year, and then played like a bag of ass in a couple. You're right about that.
That's the thing about. I think like you get 4 games out of them, and then you're kind of like they start to get beat down a little bit, and that doesn't. But for like right now to get you through this period, sure. I mean, that was a great effort by them two yesterday.
And Booker out of his boot today.
Yeah, Booker out of his. Yeah. Fast healer, Wolchuk, is that what we're dealing with there in old Booker? That was a scattered report. And he's a guy that's been...
Might be getting Wally pipped.
Highlighting... Oh, dude, he was pancaking dudes.
He was so good against Chicago.
Dawson?
Booker the pancake, man.
Dawson?
I'm just saying maybe Booker needs some time to develop before he's better than a jobber journeyman.
Booker, he's better right now.
Okay.
Dawson, I thought you made a good point.
I think these two
your ball sacking.
They don't like these two don't like your opinions.
worried about that. You said that, not us.
Well, I mean, Wolchuk figures because he studied the draft for 2 years. He knows everything in the NFL, and I understand that, Ryan. That's why I ask you these questions.
Don't ask me because don't ask me.
Just watched the Bears game last week. He played really well.
Booker has had breakdowns that leave the offense vulnerable.
In pass protection? He can get better. But TJ Bass...
And he's slow, and if you ask him to get to the second level, whoever he's going after is going to make him look like a slow-footed big man on the perimeter trying to guard Allen Iverson.
Well, he moves better than Bass does. Bass is pretty heavy-footed.
But you're a Bass man, and you've said that.
He's a very good backup player.
All right, Broadus gave us a great Zebra report on Friday, also in the pregame show.
Oh, he nailed it. Love his Zebra reports.
And then, of course, everything was exactly how Broadus said it was going to be.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 41. It's a 15-yard penalty, an automatic first down.
We'll have to see that one again. But
cannot happen. That's an unforced error.
So it was necessary roughness, Brad, when he hit him the first time.
Yes. Yeah.
Unnecessary, whatever he did to him the second.
I mean, he made a great play to force him back inside. I don't see what the unnecessary roughness was.
Yeah, no, that's...
I mean, he wrapped him up and dropped him. I mean, if you wrap your arm around a guy's neck and drop him hard on his back, is that not football anymore? That's now unnecessary roughness?
Personally, I don't think that's a good call.
I don't either. But it was a call.
It sure was. Ezraku, though, you can see the signs.
Yeah?
He let the dog out. That's what happened right there. Sometimes the dog goes for a walk on his own. Sometimes he decides to latch on to a neighbor. You know, and that's just what you got. But I think there's some emotion to when a player is finally having a success and he's like, okay, this is the intensity and aggressiveness I need to play with. Mm-hmm. And you got to figure out how to rein that back in. But I loved everything I saw about Ezraku. You know, you don't know when that's going to happen with a young player. And sometimes, unfortunately, it never arrives. Like we've been waiting for 2.5 years now for that to happen with Mozzie Smith. It never came. Came last night with Ezraku in a big way.
Oh, it did. It sure
Prime exploded.
It is race time in Texas. The Grand Prix of Arlington is bringing high-speed IndyCar action to the streets of Arlington's Entertainment District March 13th through 15th of 2026. Feel the adrenaline as top drivers weave around Globe Life Field and AT&T Stadium at speeds of 180 miles per hour. Don't miss your chance to witness history. Join us for non-stop entertainment at the Grand Prix of Arlington. Tickets are on sale now. Purchase tickets. Visit gparlington.com. That's gparlington.com.
Okay, quiz fans, what's one word to describe Whataburger's new prickly pear raspberry Whata-Fresher? Is the best word refreshing? Or does the real raspberry make you say tangy? Or perhaps the sweet prickly pear fruit is simply delicious? Actually, the only word to describe it is quenchy, tangy, sweet, delicious. And that may sound like 4 words, but we used hyphens. Introducing new Whata-Freshers from Whataburger. Available for a limited time.
Whether you're in the courtroom or on the field, winning matters. As a proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys, Barberi Law Firm understands the stakes when your life is on the line. Our clients have a lot to lose, so we use our 25 years of criminal defense experience to handle each case with precision and dedication. Led by board-certified attorney and specialist Heather Barberi, we provide VIP treatment and a relentless pursuit of justice. Choose Barberi Law Firm for a masterful defense. Call 682-LAW-STAR.
Miller Lite, the legendary light beer. The originator, the inventor. If this beer could talk, it'd tell stories about that one time, that night, that one guy, that one gal. Writing a story 50 years long and 50 million friends. Why? Because legendary stories start with a light. Here's to 50 years of Miller Time. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Back to the Miller Lite Cowboys Hour, supported by Albertsons.
We are back at Sidecar Social in the Star District. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brad Sham with Nicole Hutchinson and Cowboys co-captain C.J. Goodwin, our special guest this evening. Very happy to have C.J. with us. Let's talk about special teams, shall we? There have been more blocked kicks and kicks of consequence in the league in the first month of the year than I ever you could go a year, a whole season, without seeing 3 game-deciding field goal blocks and returns. And it seems like we got 1 or 2 every week. Bears won against the Raiders yesterday, blocked a field goal at the end. Okay, what's going on?
It's the script, man.
That's the well, we've all seen the table reads and the script readings. Yeah. Okay.
Nah, I have no idea. It must be, like I said, film study. I honestly don't know. Is people relaxing? Or is people getting off the ball faster? Are they reading the keys from the holder? There's a lot of things that go into blocking a kick, but the biggest thing is 1-2, and I think that's what's going up this year is the 1-2. That's what Coach Nick preaches a lot, is the 1-2 on that, because if you keep going, eventually you're gonna get one.
Now you watch. I'm sorry. No, you watch special teams tape, certainly of the team you're playing, but you watch stuff every week. I talked to Rich Bisaccia yesterday. You were with Rich, weren't you?
No, I was right.
Did you just missed him? He's former Cowboy special teams coach now with the Packers. He was with the Raiders. He just knows as much about it as anybody. He wonders if sometimes are some of the offensive linemen a little smaller who are now doing the protecting than for instance, he talked about when he was here and Jason Garrett was the head coach, and you had Zach Martin and Tyron Smith, and you had like behemoths, and then now that we still got some pretty big guys who are playing. But so do you think that that's got anything to do with it? And do you notice any technique that, as you watch tape, do you see teams either trying or paying attention to technique things in a different way than you've noticed in the past?
I can't say I noticed anything different. That goes for both questions. I just think it's the 1-2. I think we're understanding how big, not the game ending ones, obviously that's huge, but just throughout the game, like yesterday it was an extra point, but it turned out to be huge, because without that 3-point swing, you'd have lost by 3 points. So I think that we're taking it more seriously every snap.
And so do you think that as it happens around the league, that makes people pay more attention? Oh, look, everybody's blocking field goals. Why aren't we? What people are paying more attention to it just because it's happening?
Exactly. It's out there. It's out there for you to get. So why can't we enjoy some of that too?
You say it's the want to, but you also mentioned it's the film study. What goes into you looking for other tendencies in terms of your film study?
The special team coaches do that. They tell you what's going on, and they tell you what to look for. They give you the keys. I know that our field goal unit has a variation of things they do so people can't pick up on their keys. So I'm assuming everybody does that. So on big field goals or 4th and short, you gotta watch, because they might not do what you thought they were gonna do. So there's different variations and everything, but there's always keys to something.
We had a conversation after training camp, in fact, after the preseason, and because you had, as you mentioned, a change in special teams coach, and once preseason is over and the roster is set, now the preseason's just whoever's here, you're covering punts, and that's not much of an exaggeration either, is it? Okay, but now the season starts, and now you have your roster. And you said to me, I think we will be better on special teams than we have been. And why did you feel that way, and do you think you see it happening?
It's getting there. It's getting there. We haven't played our best yet. But we have like I said, we have the same kind of unit we've had for the last about 3-4 years. We kept the core together. We still have turf. We got the best kicker in the league. We got one of the best punters in the league. I can go down the list, but we're going to get there. And then we have a chip on our shoulder too. We came from a dynamic coach, a renowned coach from Bones, and we don't want people to think it was just because of him. Nick's a darn good coach as well. Nick and Loach are really good coaches, but we're a really good unit as well. And Nick's letting us play, and it's going to come down and we're going to change a few games like we did yesterday.
And when you say you're getting there, what are you not doing in these various rush and cover units quite as well as you would like that you...
Easy answer.
Yeah.
Penalties. You got to knock those penalties off. Once we do that, then we'll be that unit we want to be.
What does Nick bring that, granted, you give credit to Bones for everything all the time, but what does Nick bring that, you necessarily didn't get from Bones or other special teams coordinators?
Nick brings a different type of accountability. He brings like an old school type of accountability, I think, that we need. Bones is more loving you up. Nick does that as well, but Nick is like, hey, you should have made that play.
Yeah.
Bones would have like sugarcoated it. Nothing's wrong with that. It's just two different styles, and I think we were ready for that new style of accountability because we grew, like we're growing up now. Like, okay, hey, be a man, you should have made that play. And I personally like that, and I think that's rubbing off on the rest of the guys.
That tough love, kind of.
Yeah.
I like it.
How old are your kids?
Come on, man, you trying to age me, man?
I can't age you from sitting over here where I am. Come on.
You don't know how old I am, man.
How old are your kids?
My oldest is 14, 7. My son's 7.
Damn, you're getting old, man.
See what I'm saying?
I'm playing.
I got a 4-year-old. Yeah.
Okay, 14 and 4. And the reason I ask that is as I hear you talking about the two instructive and disciplinary approaches. It's especially interesting since you've had a 10-year gap in your kids. Which are you as a father? Are you Bones or are you Nick? And is it different with the two kids?
I have 3 kids.
3 kids, sorry.
So with my 2 daughters, I'm Bones, obviously.
As you should.
Yeah, I'm Bones.
Says the daughter.
Yeah, right. And then with my son, obviously, I'm Nick. Yeah. It's tough love, but he gets it. Yeah. Be a man, right?
Do you find yourself kind of being like that tough love on some of the younger guys in that room at times?
Yeah, but I'm the teammate, so it's like I can't,
Yeah.
Well, what I'm gonna do?
It's all better,
I
better
can
to
take
the
you
group.
out the game. What I'm gonna do? Yeah.
But you said, it's accountability, a different level of accountability that you guys are kind of taking on.
Keith Davis here, former Cowboys safety.
Davis into the end zone.
You know what separates champions from the rest? Making the right move at the right moment. With blockchain.com, that's never been easy. The Cowboys became America's team by striking bold when it mattered most. Now it's your turn. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com. Visit blockchain.com/Cowboys today to get started and learn more. That's blockchain.com/Cowboys.
Altec Lansing has been perfecting sound since 1927, bringing you decades of audio excellence to elevate your Dallas Cowboys tailgate ritual. Equip your next pregame with the Sound Rover 180 with 6 hours of playtime, built-in microphone, multicolor light modes, and a rugged exterior that's built to last. Visit alteclansing.com/Cowboys15 for 15% off your Sound Rover 180. That's alteclansing.com/Cowboys15 for 15% off. Altec Lansing, official audio partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Welcome to the world of WinStar, the casino of the Dallas Cowboys, where 10,000 electronic games plus roulette, craps, and blackjack is just the beginning. Get lost in our 2-story luxury spa. Enjoy 36 holes of championship golf and catch the biggest names in music and comedy at the spectacular Lucas Oil Live, all just 1 hour north of DFW. So come live a while in the world of WinStar. Please game responsibly.
Are you ready for some football? The Dallas Cowboys have some smoking news. They've partnered with Dickey's Barbecue to bring you the best barbecue sausage for game day. That's right, Dickey's Barbecue is handcrafted, the official sausage of the Dallas Cowboys. They're delicious jalapeno pepper jack sausage. It's bold, flavorful, and a sure win. Come try this new fan favorite at a Cowboys game or event at AT&T Stadium. Again, try Dickey's barbecue pit. Slow-smoked, legit Texas barbecue since 1941.
A true Dallas Cowboys fan is there for the journey and the destination. This is the season to make your journey count by flying through McAllen International Airport, the South Texas airport of the Dallas Cowboys. Whether you're flying down for McAllen's award-winning fall and holiday festivals, or you're a South Texas fan flying up to cheer the Cowboys on, make your journey as satisfying as your destination at the South Texas airport of the Dallas Cowboys. McAllen International Airport, above, beyond, at McAllenAirport.com.
I'm home. Hey, Mom, before you ask, I've done my homework and the dishwasher's unloaded.
Nice. Hey, can you... Hey, hon, yes, I've got the finale ready to play. Here's your wine.
Wow. Isn't it nice not having to ask? We think so. That's why if there's a network interruption, AT&T will proactively credit you for a full day of service, guaranteed. Credit for fiber downtime lasting 20 minutes or more, or for wireless downtime lasting 60 minutes or more caused by a single incident impacting 10 or more towers. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for details.
Back to the Miller Lite Cowboys Hour, supported by Albertsons.
Back at Sidecar Social in the Star District on the Miller Lite Cowboys Hour. Grant Sham and Nicole Hutchinson and Cowboys captain C.J. Goodwin, our special guest tonight, with the huge screens on either side of the room showing the Jets and the Dolphins, and of course the Cowboys will be in New Jersey to play the Jets on Sunday. Do you watch, like, would you go home and watch the rest of this game?
Yeah, I didn't know it was on.
Did you not? Yeah.
I'm glad it's on. Yeah, I'll watch it.
And what will you get from, because you'll watch, you'll watch tape all week. What will you get from watching the game live?
Oh, I'm not watching it for just because we play them. Yeah,
you just watch because you're a fan?
Yeah, I just want to see the football.
Well, you good football? It's the Jets and the Dolphins. Oh, did I say that out loud?
We don't have the right to look over.
No, this is very true, and thank you for providing me a segue. I think it's hard to fool players. I think it's hard. And you guys always, no one's ever going to say anything bad about their team or another team, but you know when you've got a really good team, and you know when it might be a little bit more of a struggle. And so I'm just curious about reading public comments and social media, which is on me, about where you are, particularly as a defense, but as a team, a month in, 4 games out of 17. What were your expectations when you went to camp and coming out of camp? Of the whole team, not just special teams, whole team.
I felt like we were going to be good. I'm not saying we're not good. Haven't played our best yet. So this is 4 games in. We're fine. It'll come along.
Do the defensive statistics alarm you or bother you?
Yeah, of course. But to me, this is just my personal opinion. We had 3 defensive coordinators in the last 3 years.
Yes.
It's growing pains. It's a new system. Brand new coach, brand new system. We're learning. So just growing things.
Okay, this is great. This is just fascinating to me. I'm going to ask you a question I asked Malik Hooker in the locker room last week, and Schottenheimer on his pregame coaches show. If I were a head coach, I would be all for not exposing my key players in preseason. I think that's risk-reward that's too dangerous if you have an injury. And when you have another new system and nobody plays together until the season starts, you can practice all you want. It's not a game. Would it have helped for the starters to play a little bit in the preseason together? Would it have made any difference at all?
No, I think your disclaimer said it all. That about injuries and all that. I don't think that would have helped. It would have probably played 1-2 series. You're not getting too much out of that anyway. I think we got enough at practice playing together. We practice against another team with the Rams as well. It's just growing things right now. Like I said, we're going to get it fixed. I know they're working really hard in the coach's room to get it fixed.
You've been in the league for some time. I didn't mean to say that that way. Sorry. But for some time.
Not that you're old enough to be her father or anything, like she did not mean anything like that.
That came out really bad. But no, seasoned veteran.
Okay, you know what? Just, anyways, but yeah, no.
You need a jacket because it's getting a little chilly.
That was really bad. No, but you.
Wait, I'm just gonna back away and let you finish this. You're doing it.
Dang, I forgot my question. But no. How long does it typically take to get adjusted to the new scheme? Get adjusted to, you know, what the defensive coordinator is really asking of you guys, because it's new pieces, young guys, the new scheme, personnel, things like that. So how long does it typically take?
We're not through the first quarter of the season quite yet, right?
No.
I think next game will be like the first quarter. So I think it takes about a quarter to get to it. We play the Jets this week. We'll see what happens. We'll see who we have fixed and what we need to work on.
And personnel usage will change, I think. Tell me if I'm on the right track with this. I said during the game last night when we saw what Marist had, I think, more snaps last night in the defense than he'd had in the first 3 games combined. And Ezraku is really starting to take some steps. And Houston, every time he gets in the game, that's another one of your guys. Yeah, every time he gets in the game, something happens. And I said, I want more of those guys. I want to see more because they are providing juice. Am I right about that?
Yes, they are. But it's a shuffle. The coach said that's it. You know, you got guys you have to play. You got guys that that fit the system. You have guys that it's just a shuffle. And I wouldn't want to be a coach in that like right now, because they got to find in their first year with brand new players. They got to find the right fits, and they're just doing that right now.
And is it also true? This doesn't get talked about enough, I don't think. Is it also true that coaches who are new to it, they've got to learn players?
Yes. Granted, Shawty been here for a while, so he already knew the players. That's why his offense is going crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? Dak is MVP playing right now. But Flus, everything's brand new for him. So he has to adjust as well. So, like I said, it's just growing things.
How much does Flus lean on you guys? Guys that have already been here, they kind of know a little bit their way around. How much does he lean on you? Does he lean on you at all?
Flus, he appreciates me. It's just being in the room and being a veteran presence in the room, but a seasoned vet, as you would say, in the room. And just
one of the older guys.
Yeah, the old head in the room.
Got it.
Yeah, so he appreciates that from me. I see him talking to Donovan Wilson a lot. I see him talking to the older guys like that a lot. Casey, he talks to him a lot. It's just about how I like the direction of the program.
How much has Kenny Clark kind of changed this defense?
That's my man. That's my man right there. Yeah, he's the veteran presence we needed. Yeah, he really is, man. He does everything right. The way he practices, you can't make an excuse around him. Like, I was complaining one day about practice, and he was like, "Hey, OG, we ain't got time for that." I was like, "Oh, my man." Ever since then, he's been my man. That's my guy.
That's nice. You can tell, like, when he first got here, he's straight business.
Yeah,
like, you don't got time.
No, he's funny. No, he's super funny.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not like a square. It's like, but he's just like no nonsense. When it's time to work, it's no nonsense. Then he got all the jokes in the world after. Yeah.
But when a guy's got skins on the wall, he's got skins on the wall.
He does.
And in a different way, you do. The guys who are playing special teams, if they don't know anything about you, it doesn't take long to find out.
Yeah.
Oh, I might want to. He's hung around 10 years. I might want to listen to him a little bit.
No, he's seen the work already. He put the, that respect is there for me. Yeah, I respect that about him.
And so, what is it about someone like that who comes in and immediately? I'm of the opinion that a player who says I'm the leader, he's not the leader.
Forest Ridge Drive.
Kenny Clark never said I'm the leader. He just became the leader like the day he walked in the door, right? What is it about that?
He just came in like super humble. He came in like, "Hey, what's going on? I'm Kenny." He just introduced himself, but he wasn't like pushy about like I'm the man. He just came in like
Turn right on Forest Ridge Drive.
The way he practices, the way like I said, he doesn't complain. He's just like, "Hey man, this is what we got on our plate today. This is what we're gonna get done." And he still won't tell you he's the leader. Like he just come in and he just leads by example, and that's a true leader.
One thing that I got a chance to sit down with him before the Packers game, and I'd asked him, like, do you feel like you kind of got overlooked in that trade in terms of your success and the good things that you did? And he was like, you know, kind of like I feel like some people thought that I was just a guy that the Cowboys and Packers traded for. Do you feel like